How's it going, YouTube? It's RJ here, and in today's video, I didn't know if I really wanted to do this or not, but I made a calendar, and these are getting shipped out to a couple of people, so I thought it'd be interesting just to show you guys what I was working on. So, this is a Funko Pop calendar, and I'll show you guys all the photos I took. Every photo is from me. This isn't like a stock image or like somebody else's photo. These are my photos, basically. And I decided for Christmas gifts for a couple of people just to do a calendar. So here it is. Got it ordered from Shutterfly, and I think this is really cool. So the first photo was from January. Well, if we want to see the first photo, yeah, we'll go over it. This is the cover photo. This is Pikachu. It's Christmas. It's a Christmas gift, so that's why I did this, and this was the cover photo. Absolutely adore it. This is one of my favorite photos to take. Then this one right here is January. This is Overwatch. May, she has a move called Blizzard. That's her ultimate ability where she can freeze people with her little snowball. And I thought it'd be cool. And every single asset here is actually one that I either built myself or took out in public in like actual nature. But yeah, so behind this one, the story behind this photo, took this, bought a couple of little trees, miniatures, and then some like fake snow, and then like a snow blanket, just to take that photo and set that up. So this was a cool thing. I should have took some like behind the scenes photos, but I didn't really think about that because I didn't know if I wanted to do this as a video or not. This right here is Billy and Karen. This is from Stranger Things. Now, if you guys don't know what the scene is, this is when he's trying to find his little sister Max, and he goes over to the Wheeler house just to see if she's over there, and then he goes and puts the charm up to a 10 out of 10 out of 9 just to go ahead and try to get as much information from Mrs. Wheeler, Karen, as he can. So this is really cool. And now I know technically this scene's kind of out of order, but it's fine in my opinion because he's holding the cookie here, and that happens a little bit later in the scene. But I kind of wanted to recreate the scene where she opens up the door and the charm starts immediately, basically. Now, here is the only month that might have a little bit of confusion as to why it's here. So this is a whole bunch of Porgs, and Porg is one of my favorite characters just because I think he looks so friggin' ridiculous. It's amazing. Now, this is for the month of March. Now, originally I wanted to do Poison Ivy here, and I'll show you right here. I actually did some customizing to a little bit of the dates for the Comic-Cons. I originally wanted to do Poison Ivy and a whole bunch of green because I don't own Lucky the Leprechaun or anything like that, so I don't really have much for March. And originally I just wanted to do Poison Ivy with a whole bunch of green around her, but I decided to change up my idea and use Poison Ivy for a later photo. And originally this was going to be the May photo because May the 4th is kind of like Star Wars themed, and I thought that'd be cool. But I ended up just switching everything around. Now, this is a cute photo. I absolutely love it. But yeah, as you guys can see, I did update some of these. Now, here is the coolest photo, in my opinion. So, how this photo was actually taken. This was taken at a very bright day. Now, as you guys can see in the background, the leaves are kind of brown, but this is for an April photo. It was November when we took this, and it was pretty bright outside. Like, it was not raining at all. None of that was happening. So, you see the leaf in the background? We had two leaves. I put one in the background, and then I took another one, and I used it to dip it into the water and then shake it out so that way it made it look like it was raining. And then in Photoshop, I ended up tinting the sky a little bit blue and making everything a little bit darker just to make it seem like it was raining because April showers is the theme of this month. And this is Froppy from My Hero Academia, if you guys didn't know. Now, here's the photo I was talking about. Originally, she was going to be taken in a whole bunch of green around her, but I decided to do April flowers bring April showers bring May flowers. Wow, I can't speak. But I like this photo. As you guys can see, she has her little butterfly. It's a really cute photo. And the scenery actually kind of matches with the calendar background. This is really cool. I wanted to try my best not to do as many DC photos as I could, but I think I did 1/4 of the photos as DC characters. Now here's June. June is a picnic scene, and I used the Wreck-It Ralph characters. Here you see we got the Chase Yes, the Fun Bun, and originally it was just going to be Chase Yes, Fun Bun, and Wreck-It Ralph, and I had the background designed a little bit differently. Now this wasn't actually taken in nature or anything. This was a as you can see with the Vanellope shadow casting onto the background. I used 2 different like photos of clouds and stuff, and then I ended up merging the scene down here so that way it didn't seem like it was all, you know, like cut together. And then I put a little bit of actual real grass in the photo too, which I don't think can be seen in this, but yeah, I thought it'd be cute to do a little picnic scene, especially with Wreck-It Ralph being right around the corner when I was taking the photo. And I don't think anything was added to this one because I think SDCC, yes, happens in July. Now, out of all the photos, this is the one that if I were to change much about it, it would be this one. Now, the reason why is because the photo was taken at night, and that's kind of how I wanted it to do. I wanted to do it, but it was too blurry for me. Everything ended up being blurry. I really like the background. I like how it looks a little bit vintage because that's the point of the photo. I wanted to do like a yellowish vintage background with the American flag for 4th of July kind of. And then maybe I was thinking about like doing the flag in the background with fireworks, but I really like this. We took this on the hood of a car actually, so that way, well, on like the very top of a car, so that way we could get the reflection of everything in the background. And it really looks nice, like aesthetically, I guess. It's just that if I were to redo anything, I'd fix just this part right here where it's blurry for her face. But other than that, I think that's the only photo where I would fix anything on because I absolutely love all the other ones. So here we have August. August is the beach scene. I was told to have footprints leading up to where they were sitting, but I don't think that was necessary per se. We have Harley Quinn and the Joker in the beach scene, and I like it. It's really cool. Now this is based off the comic book, kind of like this Harley isn't necessarily how the Harley was looking during the beach scene in the comic, but it's really cool. And then if you won't be able to see it, but like that right there, that's her like a little spearfish hook, like a spear with the Riddler's hat on it. So that's really cool. And then as you can see, there's nothing in August. So, you know, this is a little fun thing. Next is September. September is a back to school photo. And I thought it'd be cool. The Hogwarts, the Harry Potter 9 and Platform 9 and 3/4 photo came out. And here's the thing. I kind of understood how I was going to take this photo. Because as you can see, he's rushing to school because it's September. And you can see he has a paper trail flying behind him. And then there's a paper in the air. Now, as you guys can see, there was you can't really see anything like, why is that up in the air? How did you do that? I guess, I don't know if you guys are actually asking that. I actually took a piece of tape and, suspended it in midair and then edited out the tape. So, it really looks cool. Because, I did this with a photo on my secondary Instagram account with, Ochako from My Hero Academia, because her ability is she floats rocks. And I took that idea and concept and used it to make the papers fly behind him. Next, this is the photo that sparked everything. This is October. Elvira from the Hot Topic exclusive pop. This right here is why I actually thought the calendar idea. And a backstory real quick. I wanted to take a photo of Elvira just because I thought it'd be cool. It was October. October is my one of my favorite months due to the fact that it has Halloween in it. Halloween is the best holiday in my opinion. So I thought it would be cool to take a photo. And then my baby sister was sick. Well, she was stuck home because she just had her tonsils removed. And she was getting kind of like, you know, not stir crazy because she's only 7 years old. They're all riled up anyway. So I thought it'd be cool to take a photo of Elvira and have my baby sister help me make a little haunted house for a background. So we went to Michael's, got this. This is made out of like craft foam. The smoke around here is made out of cotton. There is a tombstone that we use the extra pieces for. And I thought this was a cool idea. So that's why I really like this, because I was able to make most of the background. So this one made the background for. This one was taken at an actual beach. This one we made the background using our own props. Made the background, made the little picnic table. Picnic. What is it? Picnic blanket. I think, yeah, blanket is what we want to use. This I actually took at Hobby Lobby. I used their photo section. This was in the real world in public. And then I made the background for this as well. And then I think I told you already that I made the background for the Overwatch one. So next, we have November. Now this is, I think, a lot of people's favorite. This is Pocahontas. Now this is the only one where I actually didn't use a pop figure for. I used a pocket pop. So that's why these leaves look so big, because these are leaves that I ended up buying from a store. As you guys can kind of see, they don't look like real leaves per se, but the thing is, I think it's a nice photo. It's her walking into kind of like the sunshine and stuff. It's November, fall themed, and it looks so cool. I like this photo. It was one of the more fun ones to take. So on to the last one, and I used the same snow blanket, and I formed it into a different design. And I used the same little snow thing. This is the Grinch from the new one, and then the old Max from Go, the Flocked exclusive one. And this is a really cool photo. I think I know a lot of people, this is their favorite. This is for December. And I think it's really cool. So you guys get to see. Yeah, this is all 2019, guys. This 2019 calendar. So yes, that's it for this. I think it was a cool little idea. And I just wanted to show it off on my channel, just to say, hey, this is what I was working on for the last month and a half. So, if you guys enjoyed this and liked the calendar idea, tell me what you thought about it and what I could have changed in the comment section. So I will see you guys next time. So until then, YouTube, goodbye.